And for our last storyteller tonight, let's give Dick Satori a big, warm round of applause. Awesome. Thank you.
Good evening. So when I was 15, I joined a three-ring circus in 1993. And I'm a little dyslexic. Sometimes I say when I was 3, I joined a 15-ring circus, but I worked on that. I'd moved from the D.C. area, technically PG, but I claim D.C. And we moved to the Eastern Shore of Virginia. And it was a serious culture shock. I found out I apparently was a Yankee. Did not know the Civil War was still going on. But I couldn't get out of there faster. I didn't fit in, and that was fine with me. That was my plan to stay. My dream was to work with Cirque du Soleil. But 2 years after we moved, Rogers Brothers three-ring circus blew through town. I was like, that's good enough. That's right, not Ringling Brothers, Rogers Brothers. We were like the generic store brand. But I learned a lot. For example, a cow is a female elephant, a bull is a male elephant, and a dude is a hair in an elephant's butt. And everybody had a nickname. Mine was Freak Show, because I can't even fit in a circus. But that's all right. I had 2 good friends. There was Kansas City Candace, who's a 25-year-old drifter, and Lisa, an 8,000-pound elephant. Those are my homegirls. And Candace, she joined the show to shovel elephant manure, but like a week into tour, she was riding Lisa the elephant in the finale of the show. And she was like a big sister to me. We would do our makeup together and like fantasize that we were in like a cooler circus or gypsies, you know. And she also did an act with the elephant trainer. Everybody kind of doubled up jobs, and she would hold targets in a Wild West act and for the guy's whip. And he would hit her more often than the targets. And, you know, he'd been in showbiz too long, I think. But I remember the first time I saw her in Lisa's act. She rode in on Lisa, and she looked like Tinkerbell up there, you know. And they do a few tricks, and she gets off. And Kansas City Candace, or Ace, held onto the elephant's harness, and Lisa slowly lowers down on top of her. It was breathtaking. It also scared the shit out of me. But she was all right. She got back up, and they would do that every night. Then the elephant would eat some cotton candy for product placement. And, she never once harmed a hair on Ace's head. And that's more than I can say for the elephant trainer. I had one other nickname in the circus, and that was Cirque du Soleil, which was not meant as a compliment. I'm thinking to myself, do they realize, you know, it's like better than this show? They didn't. I was kind of a front to the old American circus. I had a shaved head except for 7-inch bangs, which I twirl up in a bun and prayer curls. And the only person that called me Cirque du Soleil was the elephant trainer. He was just this miserable, hostile son of a dick. And, you know, he would take out all of his aggression on Lisa as if nobody noticed. But I did. And occasionally PETA would, you know, protest the circus. And I couldn't get close enough to him to get the flyers, you know, to try to whistle blow. They saw that I was in the circus and, like, ran. And there were times I could swear I saw, like, tears in Lisa's eyes. One day, the elephant trainer, he goes to get a bull hook, as you can imagine what that is. And just, you know, Lisa, she was just this majestic, beautiful being. She was the most humane person in the whole circus. And I would watch her play with water and draw her like she was like Ganesh. I was a little stoned, but I really loved her. And she was actually the closest to age with anybody else in the circus. She was 19 at the time. But one day, the elephant trainer goes to get his bull hook, and he turns around, and Lisa starts to back up slowly. Then she squats down and breaks his back like a circus peanut. Just bam. That's right, y'all. Karma is a cow. And that's a story of how the elephant trainer poked his head out of a full body cast and earned his nickname, Turtle. She could have murdered him, but she just wanted to show him who the real alpha was in that relationship. Thank you.